Hello my loves, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, my friend Christie and I were actually exploring around Tudor farmhouse in Coleford for 2 nights, and a few hours later we are now in Hereford to explore it. I've never actually been here before, but we're going to be staying at the Green Dragon Hotel, and the next few days are just going to be us eating and eat some more. I'm also going to do some cider tasting and hopefully walk some of it off because there's actually a lot of food planned. So let's just go right into it.
The Green Dragon dates back to over 900 years and is one of the oldest hotels in Britain. Previous guests include King Henry IV and Owen Tudor, King Henry VIII's grandfather, so it felt very special to check into such historically rich accommodation. And so we had a little rest to let those facts absorb, then we headed straight out for lunch, but before then we had a pretty cool welcome to Hereford.
First off, we're at En Sushi, which is Hereford's first sushi restaurant, and it's actually a fusion between Japanese food and Korean food. And one thing I really like about the menu so far is that they cater towards different dietary requirements. So even if you don't like or don't eat seafood, or if you are vegan, vegetarian or gluten-free, there's options for different people. If you're expecting, there's an option for you as well. So there's a wide range of food available. So, in true us fashion, we're just going to order a bit of everything and have a go, and I'm excited because obviously I love sushi, so let's see what the sushi in Hereford is like.
We did what we do best and we opened up a bottle of Prosecco, enjoyed a nourishing bowl of miso soup and set to enjoy the 5 different types of sushi rolls we ordered. Starting with the beef teriyaki signature roll, we made our way through our personally customized sushi platter made up of spicy tuna, prawn tempura, salmon and crab meat. But before we dig in, the camera eats first and Christie patiently waited. For dessert, I left room for the matcha miso, a signature treat from En Sushi and their very own take on the Italian classic dish. Featuring home-baked ladyfingers, amaretto, mascarpone and matcha green tea powder, this went down very, very easily. With our tummies full of sushi, we rolled out of the restaurant and took ourselves for a walk around town and ended up at a coffee shop, already reminiscing about how fantastic that sushi lunch was and the wonderful food we still have yet to try.
We've just come back from eating at En Sushi, which was fantastic. We ordered quite a selection of rolls and we managed to finish them all. The owners were like, "You've ordered 5 rolls, are you able to finish it?" I was like, yes, because I love sushi rolls and I find it very easy to eat my way through sushi rolls because my stomach just doesn't really register being full when it comes to sushi. So it was great. We're now going to chill out for a little bit before we head opposite the hotel to the Bookshop, which focuses on modern, ethical eating. And I'm very intrigued. I'm loving all the different types of eateries around Hereford. I didn't realize it was such a foodie destination. But tonight, modern, ethical eating. Let's go.
The Bookshop is a modern British restaurant with a strong community vibe. By utilising local suppliers and sourcing organic, season-appropriate and fresh food to serve up every day, we enjoyed a delectable selection of food including a blue cheese mousse with Shropshire blue, pickled apple and thyme biscotti, and cod croquettes with parsley mayo, capers and gherkins to start. We couldn't just stop at the one side, so we ordered 3, including a very delicious truffle mac and cheese. These complemented our 2 buttery and marble steaks perfectly, and we spent the rest of the evening watching my big fat Greek wedding until we dozed off to a full-bellied happy sleep.
Good morning. We managed to smash out a gym session this morning, a very productive one.
It was very much needed. We've eaten so much after the past 2 or 3 days.
Just so we can prepare ourselves to eat another day.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we're
eating again today.
We have a lot planned today. Just ordered some avo on toast, and then we're going to prepare ourselves for a walk around town. And then at lunch we're going to eat at the Beefy Boys, and then we've got cider tasting, then drinks at the hotel and dinner at the hotel. So today we're off to another day of eating and to experience Hereford's food scene, which this one is excited about. But first, avo on toast.
Not sure how we still found room for this avocado toast, but somehow we did it. And it was a fantastic start to the day. We headed out and a few minutes later were greeted with the beautiful sight of Hereford Cathedral, a Catholic cathedral that's also home to the Mappa Mundi. After admiring the building, we took ourselves on a leisurely walk along the River Wye. It was a peaceful Sunday afternoon, the sun was shining, there was a slight chill in the air and the birds were singing. Later on, so did Christie.
We've gone on a walk.
Yes, this is something that we probably should have been doing over the past couple of days, but we haven't, so we feel very good to be doing it now. Yeah. It's very pretty along the River Wye.
Yeah, and it's only a 4-minute walk from the hotel and a city centre, and it's really peaceful.
Yeah, it's Sunday morning and it's not busy.
Yeah, just enjoy some tranquility. Talking about Thorpe Park.
First date.
And idea of a perfect first date. Here we see a wild butterfly.
I just want it.
Christian trying to be a butterfly whisperer. Oh, well, he's
thinking about it.
He was like,
Yeah, go on. I don't have anything to entice him.
It's like a modern day Disney film. Go on, sing a song. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's working.
Could you imagine?
Voice of an angel, making the butterflies of Hereford swoon at her feet.
On the way to lunch, we walked through Church Street. It had a wonderful collection of small independent shops and cafes. I loved the rainbow bunting dancing above our heads and imagining how magical walking through the street must be during the festive season. This is well worth a visit when you're here.
15 minutes later, we are now at the Beefy Boys for lunch, and they use 100% Hereford beef in here, and it says on the menu a little bit more about like the butchers, but the burgers are 100% meat. There's no eggs, no breadcrumbs, no fillers, just 2 choice cuts of 21-day aged beef, and also the buns are made fresh every single day as well, and they have a local baker called Peter Cook, so it's just kind of nice to know a little bit more about like where the food comes from or the ingredients, and there is a lot of choice. Like when you go into the menu, we've got the classic beef burgers, obviously Beefy Boys, we've got the specialty burgers, chicken, we've got sides, wings, veggie options, so there is a lot to pick from. I think I'm going to go for the Blue Boy, which has blue cheese and jalapenos. Christie is going for the Macaroni Boy, which is a beef patty and a mac and cheese patty, which is very unique. Our girl loves cheesy pasta, so this is like the best of both worlds. So we're going to enjoy it and then finish it off with cider tasting afterwards. What a hard life.
A 30-minute taxi ride later, we arrived at Gwatkin Cider. We were greeted by our wonderful, knowledgeable and hilarious guide Arthur, and he spent the afternoon teaching us about the art of cider making in Herefordshire. Not only did he keep us away from the heavy rain, but he explained the process of making the drinks, showing us the machinery, and even took us out into the orchard to see the bountiful spread of apple and pear trees. After this experience, it truly made me have more of an appreciation for ciders.
Just picked an apple straight from the tree. Oh yeah, very sweet and refreshing. What type of apple is this?
Oh, he's off.
He's off.
Discovery, that's an eating apple.
An
Discovery.
Discovery.
A cooking apple. Eating apple.
Very sweet, very soft and ready to be made into cider.
After being introduced to the many apples and trees that contribute to the 35 ciders and perries, it was time for a little tasting. And by little, I mean the whole range.
There's nothing going to be as dry as that.
Old rat's tail.
Yeah.
Won't find any drier than this.
No.
I don't used to get up on there.
Ooh,
But it still tastes of apples.
It's not my cup of tea.
I like it.
Different variety of apple, a lot more tannic this one.
Oh, I feel like this would go for like cheeses
Yeah.
or something.
That's a great thing outside, there's such a range, you know.
Yeah.
If someone doesn't like one, there's bound to be something else we can find for them.
Yeah, I mean, I like all 3 of them, but you know, if I had to pick.
Problem with Discovery is it puts a pink tinge to the cider.
Oh, I quite like that.
So this is a medium dry. Do you want to try some of that?
Yeah, I'll try a medium dry.
It's more appley.
Oh yeah, it's like an apple in a glass.
This is a very exciting moment because I have hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube! Woo-hoo! All the neighbours are going to hear now. So we're just about to go downstairs to the Orange Bar at the Green Dragon Hotel in Hereford, and we're going to have some drinks and some food, probably open a bottle of Prosecco to celebrate, which is all very exciting. So I've dressed up. I'm wearing this leopard oversized shirt from Zara, leather look jeans, and my usual gold jewellery. So we've got hoops, my usual chains from Daisy Jewellery, and by Chari, I think that's how you say the name.
We headed downstairs to the lounge and started the evening off with, you got it, another bottle of Prosecco to celebrate the milestone for the channel. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video currently and for being a part of the journey. Your support truly, truly means the world. The next morning arrived and we decided to take one last look at Hereford Cathedral before we made our way over to Church Street for a final meal in Hereford before our trip back to London.
It's our last morning here at Hereford and we are currently at a place called Rocket for some brunch before we go. So we just ordered an oat latte and a veggie brunch, and I think I had avocado, poached eggs, hummus, baked beans. So we're going to eat all of that and then maybe have a quick walk around town and then head back to London.
Before I visited, I had no idea what a buzzing food and drink scene Hereford had to offer. If you're looking to book a UK staycation and you love to eat, I seriously recommend stopping by Herefordshire for one evening at the very least. But unfortunately for us, it was time for us to say our goodbyes for now.
Back in the car, and this ends our 4-day road trip around Coleford and Hereford. Big thank you to my very good friend Christie for being the driver and for being such
Still got
good
to drive
company.
2 hours and 43 minutes to get home, bear in mind.
I'll save a thank you at the end as well. But thank you for being such good company, for eating everything with me.
You're welcome.
You're so
Thank you for
fun.
enjoying me. My belly has never been so full.
Yeah, we
Did I just say
eaten
thank
a
you
lot.
for enjoying me?
Thank you for
much
enjoying my
for
company.
enjoying me.
You're welcome. And now we are going to go drive. Well, Christy's going to drive us back to London. But yes, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing for more travel videos like this. There's going to be a lot of UK travel coming up over the next couple of months. Food videos and lifestyle videos as well. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already as well, watch the one from Tudor Farmhouse in Coleford because that was brilliant. Also, big thank you to Visit Herefordshire for inviting me down over the past few days. And I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.